Hello there, my name is Indominus Vader, and this is Battlefront 2. In this video, I will be showcasing the different classes, reinforcements, and heroes for the First Order. If you guys love Battlefront 2, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and be sure to comment down below which is your favorite class. For me, it's hands down the Heavy. Well guys, starting off our list is the Assault. As you can see, I used a standard Stormtrooper. And for his blaster, I custom painted it so that it looks like the F11D, which is the standard Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper blaster rifle. As you can see, I applied some white paint to it to add the white highlights that are specific to this blaster. Looking down, you can see the different abilities that he has. The Scandart, which of course nobody uses. The Thermal Detonator. And the Vanguard. Next up is the Heavy class. Now the Heavy class is wielding the FWMB-10K, which this is not my original design, but it's the best one I could find, and I can't see any other way of building it, as it definitely looks the best, in my opinion. And I designed it so it can have the combat shield applied to it. Using this medium trans blue dish, it creates a perfect shape for the squad shield, which you can attach just by removing this part and then placing the trans blue piece with a stud in there, and then placing this barrel on in front of it. That makes it perfect for the combat shield. Now for the impact grenade, it's very simply built using a red stud and a silver Technic piece. Now for the sentry. You can see how I built it. I used a megaphone piece attached to a 1x1 clip, 1x1 plate with a clip, and then a tap piece in black. And then I used this axle piece with a stud at the end, as well as these Technic axle pieces over here, a small one and a big one. And then if you turn the tap piece this way, the Stormtrooper can hold it as such. As you can see, it looks very awesome. Next up is the Officer. As you can see, I did the same thing with the pistol, where I painted it in white so that it looks like the SE-44C, which is a First Order weapon. Now, if you guys don't want to do that, of course you can just leave it as a normal blaster. On her other hand is the Flash Grenade, which is simply built using a gray stud, 2 red studs, and another gray stud. Now for the most complicated build, it's the turret. Here are all the parts you're going to need to build the turret. So, starting things off, you're going to grab these pieces here. Place these gunmetal gray lightsaber hilts on this 1x2 plate with that's round here, and then you place it on this 1x2 jumper plate in gray. Then this 1x1 bracket piece, as so. Then this neck attachment here, facing downwards, like this. Then you grab the binoculars. Place them on top of the light gray bracket. That's going to be the sensor. Now, as for the legs, you get 2 of these clips. The top one facing backwards. That's where this piece here is going to go. That's going to be the back leg. Then you get your black sausage. You place it like this. And then you get your arms, your hands, your robot hands, and then clip them on as such. And then you combine both parts like this. Now this can rotate, of course. and it can stand up on its own So guys, that's how you build a turret. Now guys, for the final class, this is the Specialist. As you can see, he's just a standard stormtrooper. However, he does have a black pauldron, which I didn't have a black pauldron, so I made my own. And if you guys want to see a tutorial of how you can make your own pauldrons, let me know in the comments, and I might consider making one. As you can see, for his blaster, it's just a standard long-sized Star Wars blaster, but then I just put a black Technic pin, and that makes it look like as close as possible to the blaster, which is called Vulcan 38X. And looking down, as you can see, there's the thermal binoculars, which nobody uses, of course, and the shock grenade, which is very simply built using a Technic piece, the same one that I used for the impact grenade, and then just put a gray stud on the bottom and a gray stud on top. That makes it the shock grenade. For the final ability, this is the EE4. As you can see, I used a black Alien Conquest pistol with a black handle, a 1x1 stud, black stud with a hole, and then you might be wondering, what is that piece? That is a Technic pin, but I cut it using a scissors in order to make it short. Now, I really don't mind breaking these up, as I do have a few spare lying about. And if you guys are like me and you've got this many Technic pins about, I'm sure you wouldn't mind sparing just one, to just cut it up and make a cool blaster rifle. Now, I've got to go clean this up now. Oops. Now I'm really quickly going to go over the reinforcements. This is the Flame Trooper. I kept him the same, bar the clip that I put underneath his gun. And as for the incendiary grenade, I built it using one silver stud, one trans-orange stud, and this tile right here with the flame symbol. I think works really well for the incendiary grenade. And I got this tile from Emmett's Dream House from the Lego Movie 2. And you can also put these Power Blast pieces to make it look like the flame that's coming out. For the Sith Trooper, you can see for his anti-regen grenade, I used a gunmetal gray stud, as well as the thermal detonator piece, just so that it looks different from the regular grenade. And as for his blaster, it probably doesn't look the most accurate, but it's what I've chosen to go with. The blaster's name is the STW48. These are the parts you'll need to build this gun. So you get this tranquilizer gun, then you place the pin on the Technic piece in black, place it into that, then the lightsaber hilt in black, and then this red clip right here. Like so. Now you're probably wondering, hey, what about the Jet Trooper? Well, I don't actually have the white one because I don't feel like spending $40 just to get the white Stormtrooper. Because the set he comes in it's not the craziest one or the most sought after one. So I just got the next best thing, which is the red one. If you guys have the white one, you can just replace the colors. It's really simple. It's just a black black stud with a hole and another black stud under a hole here, and a red one. If you have the white one, just replace it with white. And yeah, well, off we go. Now here are the villains for the First Order. From left to right is Captain Phasma, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and BB-9E. Now BB-9E and Kylo Ren, they're basically just a standard minifigure, but I just want to show what it looks like when you have all three together. As for Captain Phasma, I built her the staff strike that she has. I think this actually came in a set, the one that nobody bought, the ATST with no head. But yeah, you can just build it using a silver lightsaber hilt, and 2 arrows. Now as for her sentry droid, you can see it has arms that could represent the blasters that shoot, and it has a disc face. I'll put a picture up now to show you what it looks like, side-by-side comparison. Alright, so, and if you want, when it closes up, because it does do that in the show, I think. That's what it looks like when it's closed up. You just remove the center part and just stick it together. Alright, I'll show you how you build it now. This here are the parts you're going to need. So first, you grab a dish, and then this lipstick piece in black. You place the top part inside here, because that's not very sturdy connection. It's pretty smooth. It's pretty rich. It's not very good friction. Then you place the bottom here, so it makes a disc shape. Make sure to push that up, so that, like so. Then you place it on this 1x1 stud with a hole. Then you place it on the 1x1 brick with a stud on both sides. Then you place it on this astromech head. That's not round, it's the flat one on top. And then on top of this, you place it on the 2x2 plate. Oops, sorry. You put this stud first. Okay? Then you finish it off with these levers over here. And that's how you build the First Order sentry droid. Well, to conclude, guys, I just want to say that I don't actually have any plans at the moment to make the other factions in the game, such as the Empire, the Rebels, the Separatists, and all that, as I don't have all the parts I need and the minifigures I need to make the complete set of classes, reinforcements, and heroes for for those factions. But when I do have them in the future, I will be sure to make a video on that. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!